I'll tell you a little verse here about a fiddler. It's supposed to be about a fiddler, like. A fiddler stood at the pearly gates. His hands were scarred and old. He stood before the man of fate for admission to the fold. What have you done, St. Peter said, to gain admission here? I have been a fiddler, sir, for many and many a year. The pearly gates swung open wide. St. Peter rang the bell. Come in and choose the harp, he said. You've had your share of hell. Oh, Moses said to the children of Israel, pick up your shovels, load up your asses, mount up your camels, or we're going to the promised land. Today, 6,000 years later, John L. Lewis says to the miners of the United States and Canada, throw down your shovels, sit in your asses, light up a camel, this is the promised land. You like hockey?
Yeah, I like hockey.
The old Mahabalaji, that old boy could, he can play hockey if he wants to, but yes. A lot of the time he don't want to. But this is what describes me. They call him Big M, Down the ice the Big M sped, halo floating o'er his head. Crossed the red line, then the blue, he smiled and waved at the TV crew. Lots of style, but rotten luck, the stupid boy forgot the puck. There's two young fools that had cars of perfection. They met one day in an intersection. They tooted their horns and made a connection. A police car came and he made an inspection. The ambulance came and he made a collection. All we have is a recollection. There's 2 votes less in the next election.
Give us one about the
Still just more?
Give us one about
Still
the
just more?
Sure, that's some more. Let's go.
There's whiskey spilt on the barn floor, and the bar was closed for the night. A little brown mouse come out of its hole. He stood and he gazed the sight. He lapped up the liquor on the barn floor, and then his hind feet he set, and all through the night you could hear him roar, bring on that goddamn cat.
What about the one about hell, sir?
Give us another shoulder now.
For hell. Give us the one about hell.
Oh, hell. That's me.
What the hell is meant by hell?
That's a hell of a thing to say. You still got some tape?
Yeah.
They sometimes say it's hot as hell. Sometimes they say it's cold as hell. When rain hangs on as hell they cry, it's also hell if it is dry. They hate like hell to see it snow, it's a hell of a wind when it starts to blow. Now how in hell can anyone tell just what in hell is meant by hell? This married life is hell, they say, if you come home late there's hell to pay. It's hell when the kid you have to tote and he starts to bawl, it's a hell of a note. Hell when the doctor sends his bills for a hell of a lot of trips and pills. And when you settle with him you know real well just what in hell is meant by hell. Hell yes and hell no, and hell you don't and hell you do. So what in hell and oh hell where and what in the hell do you think I care? And hell if it is and as sure as hell we don't know what in hell is hell. You don't want to eat, it's hard to hear. I told Billy but